Anyway, so today we're going to be doing exponents. Okay, let's go over the parts of the exponent. So we'll write down the first problem. Now the bigger number is called the base, and the smaller number is called the exponent. So let's solve this one. Now, most people think that 5 to the 2 means 5 times 2. That's not the case. What it really means is 5 times 5, because the 2 represents how many times you multiply 5 by itself. So, it's 5 times 5 is 25. Let's do a few. Just pause it if you want. We're going to write down a few questions. Just pause it if you want to solve them on your own. And press play when you want to find the answers. Now, we're going to do 10 to the 3 first. Now, 10s are kind of special, because the exponent is also the number of zeros behind the 1 when it comes to 10s. But that's the only case, so, or does that, so, yeah. So, there you go. 1,000. So, now 3 to the 4 would be 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which equals 81. Now the next one is 4 to the 5th, which is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, which is 1,024. Now let's do something a little more complicated. Negatives. Okay, so now we're going to do an exponent with a negative base. First one will be negative 3 to the 3. Now, if I were you, I'd just write it out. Or, think of it this way. If the exponent itself is an odd number, it'll most likely be negative. If it's positive, it'll be positive. I mean, not positive. If it is, what's the word? I forget that. So, anyway, odd number means negative exponent, negative answer. So yeah, because as everyone knows, a negative times a negative is a positive, but a positive times a negative is a negative. We're going to write down another problem with a negative base so that you can try it out yourself. Like earlier, just pause it if you want to do it on your own. Okay, so this one will be negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. The answer would be 12, because the exponent itself is even. Now, we're going to do a negative exponent with a positive base. Let's do 5 to the negative 2. Now, I'm sorry, I meant 4 to the negative 2. My apologies. So, first what we're going to do is change it to 4 to the negative 2 over 1, because anything over 1 is just the same number. Now what you're going to want to do is flip it. Just flip it like a pancake. Or like a car if you're a pessimist. And that flipping it turns the exponent positive. Now what you're going to do is leave the 1 on top and solve the exponent that's 100. So your answer would be 1/16. Just make sure to leave the 1 there. Okay, now we're going to do multiplying exponents. This one's a little tricky, but once we get it down, it's so. Now, if they have the same base, what you would do is add the exponents. So 3 to the 2 times 3 to the 3 would be 3 to the 5. Now, it's different when you do it when the bases are different, but we're not going to go over that. Sorry. Now we'll do dividing the exponents. Now, I'll bet you can guess what it is. What the rule is. If the last one was adding, then this one is subtracting. Now, and the same applies that if the bases are different, you do it differently. But like I said, we're not going over it. So, get over it. Now, let's see what. Now we're going to do a few that are kind of different. Now, something to, like say, 6 to the 1. Now, seeing how many times you multiply it by itself, if there's only 1, then, well, you don't multiply. You just leave it the same. Just 6. Now, 7 to the 0, strangely enough, if it's a 0, that means the answer is 1. It's rather complicated how it works. So, we'll ask your teacher about that. Well, that's about... We got 2 more? Never mind. Oh, that's about it, so...